There was a serial killer named Jeffrey Dahmer. Very grotesque murders that he did. While he was in prison, he was murdered by some inmates. And I remember how devastated his parents were when the serial killer got killed. And a part of you says, screw the parents. And I go, wait a minute. You know, these parents suffered a lot. Having a serial killer son, the pain, the humiliation, and they loved their son. And I'm wondering, does it even make sense to hate a serial killer? Now, I know we have to stop serial killers, but do we have to hate them? Because I've always felt that hate was a wasted emotion. You train soldiers early on to hate the enemy, so they'll kill them more efficiently. Vietnam War, they train you, the Vietnamese, they aren't human. They aren't like us, they're the enemy. You're going to go kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Then when the war is over, you come home and there's Vietnamese people walking around in your city. You were trained to hate them. And now they're your neighbors. Did the hate really serve us? Does it ever serve us to hate? I don't hate serial killers. I don't hate Zionists. I don't hate Nazis. You jump in the ocean and a shark kills you. Does that shark deserve to go to hell? Is that shark a criminal? Do you hate that shark? The crocodile hunter in Australia. Steve Irwin got killed by that stingray. Some guy went out on the beach and killed the stingray because he was so upset. It didn't make no sense at all. Why would you kill a stingray? Because he had hatred. Hatred is this crazy, wasted emotion. And a lot of times hatred gets misplaced. Like when pit bulls started attacking people. The pit bull dogs started attacking people and killed this child. Some guy went and murdered someone else's boxer dog. Boxers look a little bit like pit bulls, but after 9/11, someone went and killed a guy who was a Sikh, who they thought was a Muslim. So the people who can't distinguish between the nuances of who they're supposed to hate seem to be the ones that are most inclined to blindly hate. So I think haters are in big trouble all around, and they can't really live a truly happy life. Because hate is a poison that you ingest to try to kill someone else, and it doesn't work. It just makes you sick, and it makes you poisoned. So you jump in the ocean, you swim around, and a shark eats you. Should your family hate sharks forever? So no, you were in the ocean. You were in his domain, and he was just trying to live his life. You're out camping and a bear kills you. Do you hate all bears? Should we hate bears? No, we're not going to hate the bears, but that bear did come in to the campground and kill somebody, so the bear has to be killed. We're going to regretfully kill this bear because, even though we're in the woods, once a bear has a taste of human flesh, he's got to be stopped. So they hunt down the bear and they kill him and they say, what a shame we had to kill this bear. It killed a human, so it had to be put down. The bear never considered himself a bad guy, just like the shark didn't. They're just trying to live their lives, true to themselves. A serial killer is just trying to live his life true to himself. So I want to stop the serial killer, and he needs to be incarcerated or executed or whatever is going to happen to him. But he doesn't need to be hated. I think hate is a big waste of our energy. As far as punishing a serial killer, you can incarcerate him, but he's fine with what he did. He's a creature. He's like the bear who comes into the campground and eats you. That's the way they are. These serial killers just are the way they are. They're not going to change. I don't even know if they're going to go to hell. Because it's not like they even have a conscience. They don't have a consciousness or awareness that humans are anything more than playthings or something to murder. If you have a conscience, like you're guilty, like I am, a guilty type person, if I killed somebody and I did a crime, I would have punishment every day of my life. I would constantly be under threat and under torture and punishment from my own self. You can't teach a lesson to a serial killer. He's just going to kill because that's what he does. Is he evil? Yeah, he's evil, but he is what he is. Now, the guy who goes out and kills people who has guilt and remorse, you don't even need to punish that guy. That guy's going to torture himself for the rest of his life. So there seems to be an inherent justice built into the human psyche. War criminals have to live with what they did for the rest of their life. A daily torture for the rest of their lives. And if they aren't tortured daily by themselves, within their own head, then they're psychotic. And there's nothing, you can't torture them anyway. So I keep thinking the world's all messed up, but maybe there's a balance here somewhere. Serial killer breaks into my house, he's going to meet the shotgun and he'll probably die if things go my way. I'm not going to hate him because I know he's just trying to live his life and do what he's going to do. But I am going to kill him.
Play on America!